Romane.
All right. So, what time is it where you are right now?
Yeah, this is 12:31 p.m.
1 p.m. Okay. It's roughly around, I think, 9 or so here. All right. So basically, I just wanted to, talk to you about what got you into development for my podcast, Coding with Rob. And yeah, give us a brief introduction of yourself, tell us what got you interested in programming, development, and so on.
Yeah, yeah, my name is Victor Akande, as pronounced in my local dialect here. I'm in Nigeria, so I'm a graduate of computer science.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, I studied at the Ladoke Akitola University of Technology in
Yeah.
Nigeria here. So, first and foremost, let me just say computer science has been my interest right
Okay.
from secondary school. So I've been interested in it. Though then I didn't know much about programming.
Hmm.
So, but it was when I got to the university,
Yeah.
I got to meet people and we started the journey into development.
So is
So
this
then,
recent? Sorry to cut you off, but is this recent? Like how many years now would you say you're into like software engineering, software development?
yeah, I started when I was in year two. That's almost 7 years ago,
Oh wow.
but not, I haven't started the professional aspects.
Okay. Yeah,
Sure,
understandable.
yeah, yeah. So then I met some guys that participated in the Microsoft Imagine Cup. They came, I think they came third.
Yeah.
They participated at Seattle. So so they use C#. So
Okay.
it's only .NET that we were exposed to here
Yeah.
very much. And the reason being that you know, Microsoft has an ID Visual Studio that makes debugging very easy,
Mm.
unlike other languages that you have to just you grab.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
also,
So I started programming at year two. So
mhm.
I've been writing little softwares to save records and the likes. So not until I graduated, I worked with a firm. I created a software for them.
Mhm.
It was all about data management.
Okay.
Now, when I graduated, I left programming for almost 2 years.
Oh,
Though I was on freelance jobs.
wait, back up. Why did you leave programming?
Yeah, I went for national youth service. So in Nigeria, after graduating, you have to serve the country for a year.
Okay.
So
So
and
so during that time, were you not allowed to, like keep practicing your skills in terms of programming, or you just had to give it up completely?
no, I didn't give it up completely, but it wasn't as I was, engaged in it earlier.
Okay.
Where I was serving, there was no network. You should have heard about Nigeria and what Nigeria is all about. Yeah. We are having bad governance and everything.
Yeah.
So no network, no access to electricity.
Yeah.
So it was very hard. So during that time, I have a friend of mine who traveled to, I think, Scotland.
Yeah.
So I was helping him with one of his projects then, but I was using PHP Laravel.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was able to do it to some extent, not until I got back to where I could have access to internet and
Yeah.
electricity. Then I picked it up again. So it got to a point I decided to engage myself in to look for employment.
Yeah.
So I had to focus on ASP.NET Core.
So
So
how did you overcome that? Because you said you had limitations, lack of internet access, little resources, but you were still able to find time and find the opportunity to still code. So how did you overcome the lack of resources?
yeah, like when I identified the limitations I was having and the issues,
Yeah.
then I have to get a generating set to get electricity and I have to subscribe. to get data. Over here, we do subscribe to all these internet services to get data. So most of the times,
Yeah.
I spent a lot on internet services and getting electricity here.
Oh, wow.
So it has been like that for a while, but
Yeah.
I'm in town now, so we have at least 8 hours of electricity in a day. So I use that period to write code, and probably there's no electricity, I get 4 to do that. So
yeah, I mean, that's bro, honestly, that's amazing because all right, I'm in New York, New Jersey, so we have electricity relatively frequently.
yeah.
You only have 8 hours, and in those 8 hours, you make very good use of it. So
Yeah,
I
definitely.
I got to give you credit for that. That's amazing because some of the resources we take for granted here, you don't have, but you still find the time and you still find the ability to use the limited resources to get things done. And I think that's remarkable. And people watch this, they're going to see that and be like, hey, I don't have much to complain about because this guy can get it done. You know,
Yeah.
I kudos to you. That's amazing, man. That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, no problem. So no, .NET. I got interested in ASP.NET roughly 3 weeks ago. Well, you have way more experience in that. So you want to talk about what that is like .NET? Are you familiar with other programming languages like JavaScript, Java, so on, or you're mostly focused on ASP.NET?
Yeah, I have the fundamental ideas of JavaScript.
Uh-huh.
I do a bit of Node.js. In the front end aspect, I do React.
Oh, nice.
But I'm basically ASP.NET guy. So
right.
I do more writing C# codes.
So, all right, so talk about that. Talk about ASP.NET, what it is, and some of the advantages and disadvantages of using that.
Yeah, over in Nigeria,
Yeah.
most of the fintech companies, they go with .NET.
Okay.
Because it's a very strong language
Mm-hmm.
in terms of most of these fintech apps. Let me say it's a stable language. Let me just say that.
Stable.
And mostly we use it to write APIs.
Okay.
So unlike Node.js, when the complexity of the app is getting more, it's more complex.
Okay.
So there are some languages that you can't use.
That's true.
Like Node.js, you can't use it for a very robust app.
Yeah.
But .NET is very, strong. It's a very strong language when it comes to developing such apps.
Yeah. So all right, in my aspect, I use React for my UI front end, and then I use Java and Spring Boot for my back end. And then for databases, I could use Azure SQL and whatnot. So I understand what you're saying in terms of, there are certain languages that they're not as robust and scalable.
Yeah,
as,
scalable, yeah.
The prime languages that are made for that. So I understand what you're saying about .NET. So you've been using .NET for, you said 3 to 4 years?
Yeah. I've been using the .NET in general for 3 to 4 years. Yeah.
So do you use any resources online to practice your skills, like Udemy, YouTube, stuff like that you could share?
Yeah, I use Udemy.
Yeah.
Udemy, I buy courses online. Then the one I bought last was on React.
Oh yeah? Wait, who's the instructor? Because I have quite a few React courses too. Is it Maximilian?
Bradley, I forgot his name.
Yeah. I got 2 React courses, one with Maximilian, I think, Maximilian or something, and the other one was Angela Yu or something. Yeah.
There's we have Traversy Media. If you
okay, yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Okay. I do follow the guy. I bought some of his courses.
Nice. So what are some projects you're interested in working on now, or you're currently working on right now?
Yeah, you know, the last time we spoke, we chatted on the LinkedIn. You were like,
Yeah.
yeah, you asked me about my project stuff. So I was challenged actually to go and pick up a project on order management system. Like
Ah, okay.
we have businesses here in Nigeria that taking orders. Take for example those making footwears here.
Yeah.
So taking orders on WhatsApp can be issues at times, and payment system can be issues. So I'm
Uh,
developing an API that can handle that, whereby the customers will upload their orders, they
mhm.
make payments, and it schedule their delivery time for them. So that's what I'm working on presently.
Nice. And what stage are you on in that? Just like pre-development, like planning stages, or you're deep into it now? Where are you at?
Yeah, though I had that idea earlier this year.
Yeah.
I've been planning, but the issue I have is okay, being a backend developer, I don't want to dabble into the front end at
Oh,
all.
at all? You don't want to
Yeah,
go
at
into,
all.
oh,
So
okay. And what's interesting, I'm more of a front end guy, but my prime focus right now is focusing more on back end. So like, .NET, Java, and Spring Boot. Front end,
okay.
but again, I'm still a front end guy. I love front end. I love React. I love JavaScript. I just I love the UI because that's what the customer interacts with. I love the client side of programming because I think I'm not trying to say the back end is not as important, but for me, all right, when you go on an app like Uber or WhatsApp, you
Okay.
care more about the user experience, the user interface. So
Yes,
that's
definitely.
why that's more of a focus for me. I'm more of the, well, I don't like the interactivity with this. I can fix it or I could do something better. But you're more of a back end guy. So you're like, you guys figure out the front end and I'll work on the connectivity of the back end. So that's pretty interesting. So yeah, we could probably work on something together because yeah, it's like complementary.
Yeah. So I've done the planning.
Yeah.
Uh, I started the development, was it 3 days ago?
Yeah.
So I'm at the development stage right now. So I'm
Nice.
setting up some things, the environment and everything.
Yeah. So you got your GitHub repo set up yet or for
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Oh,
Set up
nice.
here. Presently, I've pushed some of my codes there.
Oh, nice. All right. So to wrap up, you're in a very unique situation because as you explained, you don't have a lot of resources, but you're getting things done. So do you have any advice for people who are trying to get into programming, but they don't have resources?
Yeah, I believe anything we want to do at all, we find a way to do it, no
I
matter
agree
what.
100%. Yeah.
Because at least, despite the challenges,
Yeah.
we still have a lot of good programmers in Nigeria.
Yes.
Most
Absolutely.
of them are traveling out of the country already because of the security issues we have in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So there is no excuse. So like people like me
Yeah.
would really love to live in a country like this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we want to live because we want a place whereby we can get everything we want. But while I'm still here, I don't have an excuse. I have to do what I have to do. In as much I have the passion and the love for it.
Yeah.
So there's no excuse for anybody.
I love
No
that.
excuse.
I love that. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.